Good morning, Hail Stalkers. This is Derek Klein coming to you from the Hail Palace on a Saturday, August the 1st. Got some active weather for once. This summer it's been a fairly slow summer, but we do have some activity to talk about today, or at least the potential for some activity to talk about today. So this is your August 1st, Saturday. This is your forecast for today. And we're going to be watching a large area potential for severe weather from areas up around Minneapolis down towards Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Then we've got a second pocket that we're going to watch back out here into the western and central parts of Nebraska. So again, a lot of activity to talk about today. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. But first, let's take a look at our sponsor for today's forecast. So make sure to give these guys a shout. These are one of the reasons why we're able to keep these features free for you. So the Adjuster Group, again, based out of parts of the Midwest, so they cover Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, and Iowa. Again, these are areas that we are expecting severe weather for today. There are also areas where we've had a lot of severe weather this afternoon. I can tell you personally from some of our clients that they have had some big effects on claims that they have pushed through. So give these guys a call, 715-629-8880, or go to www.theadjustergroup.com. So let's go ahead and jump right on in though to the forecast for today, show you the areas where we expect, again, at least the potential for some fairly large hail as we go through the afternoon hours. So we've got, again, some pockets, areas that we expect to see some activity as we go through the afternoon hours. So let's go ahead and take a look at it here. So this is our first pocket that we're going to be watching. This is probably where the largest hail will happen. So Minneapolis, you're right on the western edge, so storms will move through later this evening, and that'll be your opportunity. Sioux Falls, you're kind of right in the middle of it on the southern end of this, but again, earlier in the afternoon across this area. We'll go into more details here in just a minute, but hail up to 2.5 inches in diameter is possible. So we're going to be watching this area fairly close as we go through the afternoon hours. If you're a subscriber of Hail Trace, you will get alerts sent out if populated areas are impacted, and we'll have our maps online as we go through the afternoon and evening hours available for you to watch and see. Now we do have a second area that we're also going to watch this afternoon across parts of Nebraska. So let's go ahead and take a look at that here. And so this area, again, covering parts of western and central Nebraska. It's a much smaller area, and but it's an area that we're going to watch, and it's right here across parts of central and western Nebraska. So we've got storms currently ongoing in this little slot here where we don't have any coverage for hail. That's going to stabilize the atmosphere. So unfortunately in Omaha, again, it looks like right now the atmosphere will be stabilized by showers and clouds through the day. If that clears out, then we may have to fill this in a little bit. But right now it looks like the outflow boundary from this morning's storms will set up right across western, southern, and central Nebraska. And that's going to be our area where we expect to see the potential for some large hail. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're expecting, some of the key cities. Again, Minneapolis, Minnesota, you're one of our key cities for the day. From 6 to 11 p.m., that's your opportunity. Again, hail up to 2.5 inch in diameter. I expect most of the storms probably won't produce hail that large, but there is an opportunity for hail up to tennis ball size with some of the stronger storms as we go through the afternoon. And in Minneapolis, we're going to go about a 20% chance for large hail, mainly from 6 to 11 p.m. And again, wind-driven hail, the opportunity, about 65 mile per hour winds with those. So there is an opportunity for some of that wind-driven hail as we go through the afternoon. Now as we drop south just a little bit here, again, 2.5 inch hail possible from 4 to 9 p.m. So we're going to go a little bit earlier in the Sioux Falls area. Chance of hail is about 25%. So we bump this into the low-end moderate category. A little bit better chance for hail as we go through the afternoon hours across Sioux Falls. And then again, wind-driven hail, about 65 mile per hour wind-driven hail possible with some of the stronger storms as we go through the afternoon hours. So that's a look at our forecast for today. Again, Saturday, August the 1st. As always, if you have any questions, if there's anything that we can do for you, please make sure to give us a call. You can get a hold of us 855-334-4245, or you can get a hold of us at info@hailtrace.com. We hope you have a great afternoon.